Hello, it's May 13th, 2016. I'm Megan Petersen with your Ketchikan Daily News Weekly Recap. A Ketchikan man was arraigned on Tuesday on felony kidnapping and assault charges after allegedly restraining and assaulting his girlfriend over the course of 24 hours. 23-year-old Elliot David Koenig was arrested after police responded to a residence on the 500 block of Pine Street after reports of a woman crying and screaming. The police forced open two doors that were barricaded to find Koenig and the alleged victim in the shower. She had significant injuries to her face, head, and neck, and later told police that Koenig had tied her up and beat her after an argument. She was transported to Ketchikan Peace Health Medical Center, where she was diagnosed with skull and jaw fractures before being flown to Harborview Medical Center in Seattle, where she was found to have bleeding in her brain. Koenig's bail was set at $60,000, and his next court appearance is on May 20th in Ketchikan District Court. 4 permits for proposed marijuana businesses were approved by the Ketchikan Gateway Borough Planning Commission on Tuesday. Commissioners approved conditional use permits for retail shops on Stedman Street and near Totem Bite, as well as a cultivation and processing facility on Roosevelt Drive, south of town. The permits allow the businesses to operate within buffer zones around residential areas and were mostly opposed by neighbors who spoke at the meeting. The local permits are only one part of the process for potential pot businesses, which still need to get state licenses. The Alaska Marijuana Control Board is scheduled to decide on the first licenses later this summer. In local schools, Ketchikan School District 4th graders took a field trip to Carroll Inlet with Allen Marine Tours on May 4th. The field trip was sponsored by an Every Kid in the Park transportation grant from the U.S. Forest Service. The 2 catamarans stopped at an ancient pictograph and cruised past the dormant volcano called Painted Peak on the 3.5-hour tour. Forest Service staff and volunteers also were aboard boats to give short lessons on archaeology and culture, fisheries, geology and minerals, and wildlife. It's a big weekend for local sports with K-High baseball, softball, track, and bull soccer teams in action, and the Totem to Totem Half Marathon. K-High softball and boys soccer teams are in Juneau, where the girls would take on Thunder Mountain and the boys face Juneau Douglas. K-High's baseball, girls soccer, and track squads are at home this weekend. Track preliminaries with Sitka, Petersburg, and Thorn Bay are Friday, with the finals set for Saturday at Esther Shea Field. K-High's varsity baseball team starts with a doubleheader against Sitka at 5 p.m. and 8 p.m. on Friday at Norman Walker Field, followed by a 2 p.m. game on Saturday. The girls' soccer team plays its final match of the season this weekend with games against Juneau Douglas at 4 p.m. on Friday and 5:30 p.m. on Saturday at home. The Totem race from Rotary Beach to Potlatch Park is Saturday morning, with walkers starting at 8 a.m. and runners starting at 9. Well, that's it. Check out this weekend's waterfront for commercial fishery updates for Southeast Alaska, and in the scene, Ketchikan Area Arts and Humanities Council's Torch Night Performing Arts Series. Here's your photo of the week. This has been Megan Petersen with your Ketchikan Daily News Weekly Recap. Have a good weekend.